playtime at all, gentlemen. One more. 9 lives have officially run out. You have 9 lives?
What a catastrophe.
And the 3 artists in the exhibition, Eli Horn, Denise Boca, and James K.M. I will translate for Pocahontas. Before we proceed, we must thank Saltspring Arts.
I also just want to reflect on this process of us coming together as 3 artists and a curator, and how each artwork in and of itself is almost like a dialect within a larger language of art history and culture, and I'm crafting something in this dialect, but there's an interpretation to it that's not part of my process. And so that's what I see Juan Carlos's role in this being, is that he's bringing meaning to the work I create that I did not imbue it with. It was not inherent to my creative process, but the meaning he brings to it is just as true, and I really appreciate this process. And I think the same is true for how our work comes together in this place. These are slightly different languages, all talking about the unseen in some way, but I think in bringing them together, we get different looks, different sort of perspectives of what the unseen are. So I'm going to read a statement about my work, but I think it's important to see that Juan Carlos is bringing another metaphysic and another interpretation to it as well. My work is a practical extension of my curiosity as to where representation ends and the world begins. I think of the unseen as a pure experiential encounter with the world, an immediate experience, as in unmediated by culture and by language. It's an experience of the world that is possibly accessible. Some people say it's definitely accessible. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's unavailable to us in our day-to-day experience that is so mediated by culture. While art may have the power to disrupt or transcend this mediation, I believe art's ultimate role is always to end up in a feedback loop with it. Feedback loop with that collective image of the world that we're kind of all co-creating together. Within my practice, I'm not so much concerned with elucidating the unseen itself as I am with tracing its contours and exploring the interface behind which it lies. So in my work, I'm not trying to create a window to the unseen, although that may be a possibility. I'm more interested in thinking about what are the devices, the apparatuses, and the interfaces. And I don't mean that in a technological manner, but in the apparatuses of our consciousness that lie between us and the unseen, and trying